This short practice includes smooth, multidirectional movements that encourage hydration of the fascia and support fluid movement throughout the entire body. This practice is dynamic without being intense. It gently activates your muscles and circulation without overwhelming your system. Do this practice when you feel stiff to increase mobility and feel more supple. I'm Olga Cable, yoga teacher and yoga therapist. Let's begin. We will begin this practice in a standing position. Bring your feet a bit wider apart and turn your toes to point slightly out. Make sure that you feel stable in this position. And just breathe steadily and begin to bend your right knee, then your left knee, and then your right knee and your left knee. Just shift your weight like that from foot to foot. Every time you bend your right knee, you straighten your left leg. And every time you bend your left knee, you straighten your right leg. Keep shifting your weight back and forth like that. And now let's add a shoulder movement. So every time you bend your right knee, also circle your right shoulder forward, up and back. And every time you bend your left knee, circle your left shoulder forward, up and back. And continue to move like that. And now try to coordinate all of these movements together so that one movement flows into the other without any gaps in between. Try to make this movement as smooth as possible, as flowy as possible. And after you do an even number on both sides, return back to the center. Keep your toes pointing outwards. With the next inhalation, sweep your arms out and up. You can look up if you like. And with the exhalation, bend both knees coming into the squatting position and bringing your arms out and down. Cross your forearms, look down. On the inhale, press with your feet and stand back up, sweeping your arms out and up, look up. And with the exhalation, bend both knees generously, bringing your arms out and down and cross your forearms, look down. Continue to move like that, with this generous sweep of your arms up and down. Bending both knees every time you exhale. And extending your legs, propelling yourself up every time you inhale. After you complete your current cycle, stand back up. We'll continue with the same movement, but we'll add another element to it. So with the next exhalation, bend your knees and pull them apart, coming into the squatting position. As you inhale, straighten both legs, stand up, and at the same time, sweep your right arm up over your head and bend sideways, stretching through the right side of the body. As you exhale, begin to return to the center and move into the squatting position, pulling your knees apart. From the squatting position, on the inhale, begin to stand up. And with that, sweep your left arm out and over the head and bend sideways, stretching through the left side of the body. And with the exhalation, begin to bring your arm down, return back to the center, and come into the squatting position. Continue to move like that. On the inhale, stand up and bend sideways, sweeping your right arm over. And on the exhale, returning into the squat. Continue to move like that, alternating sides. And here too, try to make your movement very flowy. Continue to move with your breath. After you do an even number on both sides, return back to the center. On the inhale, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high. And with the exhalation, bend both knees coming to the squatting position and bend your elbows out to the sides into the cactus shape. Inhale here. With the next exhalation, extend your legs, turn to your left, lift your back right heel up and push forward with your right hand. On the inhale, return to the center position and bend both knees coming into the squat, elbows out to the sides. As you exhale, stand up again and then turn to your right this time, pushing forward with your left hand, allowing your back heel to turn. And on the inhale, return back to the center and bend your knees, elbows out to the sides. Continue to move like that, rotating with every exhalation and reaching across the body with your arm. And every time you inhale, return back to the center and bend your knees, pulling them apart. Continue to move with your breath. After you finish with your current breath cycle, return back to the center. With the inhalation, extend both legs and stand up, reach up. With the exhalation, again, bend both knees, pull them apart, and bend your elbows out to the sides. Keep your knees bent. With the next inhalation, extend your arms out and stretch out. With the exhalation, bend your elbows again as you keep your knees bent. And on the inhale, straighten your legs and stand up, reaching up toward the ceiling. Continue to move like that. On the inhale, reach out through both arms. Make yourself wide. On the exhale, bend your elbows again. And with the inhalation, straighten your legs, stand up and reach up toward the ceiling. Continue to move with your breath. Keep your legs strong and keep the weight evenly distributed throughout your feet. And whenever you finish with your current cycle, on the inhale, stand up, reach up high. And as you exhale, bring your arms down. Move your feet even wider apart. Turn them so that they're parallel to each other. Place your hands on your legs. Take a deep breath, and with the next exhalation, bend forward, sliding your hands down towards your ankles. Next time when you inhale, bend your knees and pull them apart, lifting your chest away from the navel, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, bend forward, extend your legs, stretch through your back. Continue to move like that. On the inhale, bend your knees, pull them apart, lengthen your spine. And with the exhalation, extend your legs best you can, bending forward, relaxing your neck. Continue to move like that and take your time to inhale when you bend your knees and lengthen your spine. And take your time to exhale as you bend forward and extend your legs. Next time when you bend forward, stay here. Hold on to your ankles, shins, or anywhere you can reach. Keep your knees slightly bent if necessary. Relax your neck and shoulders. Every time you inhale, lengthen your spine a bit. And every time you exhale, pull your belly button in and deepen the forward bend slightly. If bending forward like that feels uncomfortable, you can place your hands on the chair or your desk and stretch that way. Continue to breathe like that. Keep your neck and shoulders relaxed and try to lengthen along your spine. And then press your feet firmly into the ground. Lead with your chest, bring your arms out to the sides and come on up into standing. Reach up high, stretch. And as you exhale, bring your arms down. Move your feet closer together so that they're about hip distance apart or so. Stand tall, close your eyes. Take your time to inhale. Then linger for a moment at the end of the inhalation. And then take your time to exhale. Exhale fully and linger for a moment at the end of your exhalation as well. Continue to breathe like that. Take your time to inhale and then pause. And take your time to exhale and pause. Keep your pauses very subtle. Don't force anything. As you continue to breathe like that, notice how you feel physically, energetically, and mentally. The next time when you inhale, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high. And with the exhalation, bring your palms together in front of your chest. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.